Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Moya's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making some beef tacos. I'm going to be making some hard ones and also some soft ones. Stay tuned to watch me make these. First thing I'm going to do is add some oil to my pot. Next, I'm going to go in with some chopped onions. I'm just going to give this a mix and I'm going to soften these a bit before I add the rest of my ingredients. Next, I'll be adding some garlic and I'm going to mix this well together. Now I'm going to go in with my ground beef. I have 1.5 pounds of it and I'm just going to break this apart so that it can really cook nicely and evenly. Once everything is blended nicely, I'm going to cover and let this cook for 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, and this is what we're looking like. I'm going to go ahead and break it up some more because you don't want big chunks. You want it to be as small as possible. And I'm just mixing this and just trying to break it apart here. Once I'm done this process, I'm going to cover and let it cook for another 7 minutes. Now I'm going to drain the excess fluid and start to season my ground beef. I'm going to first add some chopped bell peppers and I'm going to mix this nicely together and start to add the rest of my seasonings. Next, I'm going to go in with some taco seasoning, and you can add your own seasoning at this point. You don't have to add the taco seasoning. You can add all-purpose or whatever seasoning of your choice. I'm going to mix this together. Next, some tomatoes and some chopped scallions. Again, you can add your own seasonings to give it a different kick. You can add salt to taste. I'm just going to use a taco seasoning with this one. You know, we're trying to watch our sodium intake, so this is enough for me to season my pot. I don't need anything else. I covered my pot and let it simmer for about 2 more minutes, and this is what we're looking like. Everything is cooked, tastes delicious, and I'm ready to start making these tacos. These are all the ingredients that I'll be using to make my tacos. I'm gonna go ahead and start making some of the soft ones, so let's go. To my pot over medium heat, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of butter and I'm just gonna spread it all over. I'm gonna add my tortilla to this pot. Next, some ground beef. Then I'm gonna go in with some red onions. Next, some tomatoes. Then I'm gonna add some scallions. Now it's time to add some cheese, and I'm using mozzarella cheese. I also have some mixed cheddar cheese that I'll be adding as well. Now it's time for me to flip this, and I have no idea why I decided to use a brush to try to help me to flip this, but hey, it works. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this and I'm gonna let it sit here for, you know, just a few minutes, maybe a minute or two, just so the cheese can get all melted nicely. And I'm gonna flip it to the other side as well. Now I'm just going to flip this just so it can get, you know, nice and golden brown on the other side as well. Let it sit for a few minutes and we will be all done. After a few minutes, this is what we're looking like. My soft taco is all done. Now it's time to make our hard tacos. I'm going to pop this in the oven for 2 minutes on 375. Here we are making our tacos. I'm gonna add some ground beef. Next, I'm gonna add some salsa sauce. Next, I'm gonna go in with some lettuce. Then some tomatoes. Next, I'm gonna add some red onions. Now time to top it off with some cheese. I'll be doing the same steps for the rest of my tacos. Also, I did forget to garnish my first taco with some scallion, but that's okay, we can always do that. Alright guys, so my tacos are all done and I'm showing you the soft ones first. These are so tasty, so delicious. My kids are gonna love these. This is what the hard ones look like, and let me tell you guys, this takes 25 minutes to make. So if you have kids or you enjoy tacos, this will be perfect for a weeknight dinner or a weekend dinner. Alright everyone, this is the end of my video and I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you can be first to be notified once I post another video. Take care, God bless.